What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to episode, what is it, six of Siejka'd, Not Stirred. Michael, the camera's over there.
All right.
Remember.
What's up, everybody?
I just remembered.
Okay.
We're going over, no, actually, we're predicting the games this weekend. We're going over the spreads on FanDuel. And I couldn't really find anybody else to guess this week, so it's only going to be this video this week. Apologies, but next week we're back on track. So,
Right.
First game. First of all, Michael, how's it feel to be back?
Feels good to be back, man. We had to take a bit of a hiatus, school and stuff, and then you were back home. But yeah, I got some things to say, so
Let's get it. Let's get it. First game. First, I want to do something before I talk about this game. Oh yeah, Mike White, baby, Mike White. Oh yeah. Oh, that's my Jets. Let's go. Yeah, but Mike White.
yeah.
Great guy. But I think, it's +3 for the Jets this week. But I'm gonna take the minus on the 3 for the Vikings because their pass defense is not good, but it's still the Vikings and they have one of the best offenses in the league. And I don't really know how we're gonna stop Justin Jefferson and Adam Thielen the whole entire time, and then you still got Dalvin Cook down in the run game.
Betting against your own guys, huh?
I mean, yeah, I'm taking the logical bet here, but I honestly wouldn't be shocked if we won. I kept it super close.
I wouldn't be either. I think what this game is going to come down to is these 3 points are going to come down to how Sauce Gardner does on Justin Jefferson one-on-one. I think Sauce should be following Justin Jefferson. And ultimately, if Sauce can continue Justin Jefferson, the Vikings will put up maybe 18, 19, 20 points. And that's where you can see the Jets winning. But you don't ultimately expect Mike White to be going for 30 points every week. If Sauce Gardner cannot contain, and DJ Reed for that matter, and you get good cornerback room. If they cannot contain Justin Jefferson, then yes, I could see the Vikings scoring a lot, and that's where I see them winning this game. But ultimately, I got some faith in your cornerback room. I think the Vikings are due for a loss against a good team, so I'm going to take the Jets +3 here. Yeah, have some faith in.
I like that. I just want to, I'm not trying to get too excited about Mike White because last year he did this, and then the game after it was bad. Yeah. So.
Well, I'm saying I think that you have the defensive roster to hold this team down to maybe 16 points, right? And then that's where we could see a win in a defensive struggle like we've seen all year from you guys. So
and the Jets have 3 corners in the top 16 coverage grade. Sauce is number 1, DJ Reed is 6, and Michael Carter II, our nickel, is 16th.
Yes,
that's
per PFF.
Ridiculous.
That is.
That's honestly best cornerback room in the league.
It's a good one.
I don't see anybody with that amount of depth, honestly. So yeah, I think the rules split on that one. Next game, Broncos at Baltimore. The thing is, if Baltimore didn't have such a tendency to keep bad teams in the game, I would take 9.5. But again, as we said with the Panthers, they're not that good. So, Broncos +9.5 seems kind of like an easy one to me in this game. And Russell Wilson, you didn't see the defense. Basically, no names were said, but it's basically assumed that most of the defense didn't go to his birthday party this past week, and I wouldn't either because he sucks. Because he makes that team look like the worst team in the league.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah. You have half the team did not go, and they just happen to be left out. So
yeah.
But Lamar, they just lost to the Jags. Trevor Lawrence looked like an elite quarterback on that last drive. I don't know if you saw it.
Yeah, no, he looked great.
He looked great. He looked like he was coming into his own.
We've been waiting for that game.
I know.
Yeah.
Jeez, taking forever. It is the Jaguars.
It is the second year.
Takes a little longer.
We got spoiled, but
we did.
Think about all the great ones that took 3 years. We got Josh.
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 Some guy named Josh.
It's changing quick, but so you got to give him 3 years. 3 years before you judge. unless you're not seeing any
unless your name's Zach Wilson.
Yeah, you know,
Unless your name's Zach Wilson.
you have character issues.
Yes.
Then yes.
And you're not a leader.
Yeah. But yeah, so what are you gonna take there? You're taking the Broncos? Yeah, I'm taking the Broncos too. The Baltimore keeps these. It's like what you said. They keep these bad teams in it. I mean, their offensive woes have been really painful to watch, and the Broncos, they have a good defense. Baltimore, their defense is underperforming. I'm not gonna, sit here and bet on Russell Wilson doing anything, but I think they will do enough to cover a 9.5-point spread at the very least. I think they could feasibly win this game. So yeah.
Yeah, it's not looking good for those bozos, unfortunately. But I mean, did you know if they scored 18 points in all of their game, they would be 8-2 right now? No, it would be, I think 9-2.
Yeah, something.
Yeah, 9-2, 10. Yeah, whatever it is.
Something like that. And yeah, that.
It's just bad, pathetic. Nathaniel Hackett, you're bad. I don't know. This is news. This was news to me. Not really. It wasn't really big news, but it made sense. He gave up the play. He's a play calling guy.
Mm-hmm.
He gave it to his offensive coordinator. He has a clock management guy, and he has like 3 other assistants helping him do his job.
Yeah.
And I feel like if you're an NFL coach, you shouldn't have to have 3 to 5 assistants telling you what to do at all times.
Yeah.
So Nathaniel Hackett, I think you're the first coach to get fired. I think you're probably going to get fired before the season is over because it's that bad. I feel like if I was the Broncos, I'd try an interim head coach last few weeks, see what's up.
I think that's possible. Yeah, I think that makes sense. But, hopefully you can get one of these good guys, Sean Payton or something.
Sean Payton. Well, Sean Payton said he wanted the Chargers or the Cardinals. Those were the 2 teams he was looking at.
I wouldn't be surprised if both of those open up.
Definitely Cardinals more than Chargers. But so you're taking Broncos as well?
Yeah, I got the Bronx.
All right. Next game, Steelers at Falcons. Real cool game. But you can go first, Michael. This spread surprises me, but you can go first.
So the Falcons are 1-point underdogs at home. I just think it comes down to, man, I think they're pretty evenly matched teams. The Steelers really have come on with TJ Watt in there now. And Kenny Pickett hasn't looked horrible at all. Kenny Pickett's looked pretty good, pretty promising out of the young quarterback. He's been making some high-level throws to the boundary. But I think what it comes down to for me is Atlanta just has more to play for this week. They're at home in front of their own crowd, and they're actually fighting for a real playoff spot, not even a wild card. They can go and win this division right now. So yeah, it's a must-win game. I like Arthur Smith. They're at home. I'm gonna take Atlanta, but I think it's gonna be a close. I think it's gonna be a real good game.
I think it will be too. Steelers obviously are not as good as the Falcons, but you never know. So I think I like the Falcons. Falcons are a cool team. Drake London's still there. Obviously, Kyle Pitts is gone. Cordell Patterson's back, looking really good, and they're just kind of getting in the flow of things. I feel like their O-line is blocking a little better than normal. I'm gonna make sure of that before I say anything. Let's see what their blocking is. Can I even look at that? I have to. Well, they're third in offensive grades. They're the third offensive league. Why does that sound wrong?
Because it's PFF.
It is PFF.
Yeah.
Well, by PFF standards, Falcons are the third best offense in the league. It probably goes by every stat. It can't just go by score.
Yeah, whatever that means.
Probably efficiency, I'm assuming. Something like that. But yeah, I mean, defense is 25th. That makes sense.
Yeah.
The AJ Terrell just continues to get worked on. There's nothing he can. He got an interception and then got called back. It was just not a good day. Not a good year for the dad defense. But that's what happens when you go from defensive-minded coach to an offensive-minded coach. One of the sides is going to suffer a little bit.
Yeah.
But, I'll take the Falcons. I feel like the Steelers' offense definitely can move now, which is weird, but they can. I mean,
yeah, man, they got
George
great
Pickens
weapons.
George Pickens is coming into his own right now.
George Pickens is easily cementing himself as a top 25 receiver already. That's easy. This guy's a number one on a lot of teams too. He's good.
But I'm definitely going to take the Falcons here. I feel like I don't know. I feel like them being the underdog is kind of disrespectful to the Falcons. The Steelers are doing all right, but they're nothing insane.
Yeah,
Nothing insane to beat the Falcons. Next game, Jags at Detroit. Thriller.
Ooh,
Thriller game.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun one.
I think it will be. I think their offenses are both good enough. But
Yeah.
the Lions have won 3 or 4 straight.
They've won 3 or 4.
Oh, well, 3. And then they just lost to the Bills.
They won 3 or 4, yeah.
But, that was a close game to the Bills.
Oh, yeah. They played us tight.
And again, it's the spread is 1.
Yeah, Detroit is favored by 1 at home.
But I think, it's going to be a tough game. But if Trevor Lawrence still plays like Trevor Lawrence, like the last game we just saw, then I don't know what I'm going to say. This is a pick'em game, but also if the defense of the Lions plays as good as it's been doing, I think I'm still going to go with the Lions. Because their offense is definitely a lot. If you're comparing offenses and defenses, I feel like the Lions' defense is definitely a lot better than the Jags.
Yeah.
So
the Lions' defense has been playing pretty decently.
Yeah.
The past month or so, maybe month and a half, they've been starting to come together and be all right. Their offense has been consistently pretty good all year. With the Jaguars, though, you just don't know what you're gonna get from them, right? It's their impossible teams to bet any week because their highs are higher than the Lions. Their highs are higher than what they got, but their lows are so much lower.
So low.
Right?
They're so underground.
So I guess what you're betting on here is that after a win, the locker room, they got good spirits right now, and they're going to come in and play their ass off and go hand it to them in Detroit. I don't know. I think I'm talking myself into it, though. I think I like Jacksonville plus 1.
Sounded like it.
Yeah, you gotta go for these upsets. I've already taken 4 of them.
Yeah.
But Vegas always wins, man. The underdogs have a good chance of winning this year, and Jacksonville, I don't know, man. I just got that feeling.
It's a weird team.
I'm just riding that high they got going from last week. So yeah, I got Jacksonville plus 1 here. What do you like?
I think I don't know. I like Detroit. If their defense wasn't doing its job recently, I would definitely pick Jacksonville. But nothing deterred me from Detroit.
Yeah,
they're still sneaking around for a very slim playoff spot, but they're still around. So yeah, I think that we're not gonna say it now, but have you like looked at a game? You found any hot takes of the week?
Hot takes of the week?
Not yet. We'll
yet.
come back to it. But have you found any games you're thinking about using?
Not yet. I gotta keep
because
looking.
I have a game.
You got one?
I think I'm right in mind. It's in mind, but I don't know though.
How was that chili? Anyway, how was that?
That ghost pepper.
Ghost pepper.
It was amazing.
Really? Yeah.
It felt so good.
Great.
It's scorching
my
mouth.
You were a trooper, man. You were a trooper. You just kept on chugging. The other guy sitting there like, you don't want milk or nothing?
Well, because I ran out of milk the second time.
He's like, I could tell he looked so shocked. Oh, we're just going? Starts talking about
It was
football.
a surprise. It was a surprise for him. And then you guys, because I suck at making hot takes. I'm 0 for 1 right now.
Yeah.
Let's see. Next game, Titans at Eagles. Very interesting game.
Yeah.
Spread is 4.5.
Yeah.
I don't know. They honestly they could have won. They probably would have brought the game into overtime against the Bengals at that. I think it was a D-line. I think it was Jeffrey Simmons on special teams. I think he ran over the center.
Yeah.
And then it caused the game to be over. They had the Bengals were kicking a field goal. No, they just kicked the extra point. And they I forget how it went down, but some sort of penalty that happened. They gave the it was a field goal. They were up by 4. They better be up by 7.
Yes.
They kicked it.
Yeah.
And they missed it. And I'm pretty sure they made it. And then Jeffrey Simmons was like, oh.
Yeah.
I'm just going to run over the center.
Lined up over the center and
ran him over in his defensive player.
And then they got to just run the clock out and win.
Yeah, that sucks. That really sucks.
Yeah, uncharacteristic from the
I know. Yeah. Right. Mike Vrabel's team is very disciplined.
Yeah.
Very disciplined, but not then. I bet they ran a lot the next day. They ran a lot. So
yeah, I mean, I think you're right. They've had these two kind of weird good losses back to back now,
Yeah.
right? They played Cincinnati tight, and then 2 weeks ago, I think it was, they played KC great. Maybe that was 3 weeks ago. I'm not sure, but yeah, they've been looking a lot better recently. You still got that thing with the Titans. Their upside is capped, right? This team is going where Derrick Henry will bring them. Ryan Tannehill, you can't rely on him. I'm gonna take the Titans 4.5 here. They've been playing good football in the trenches. That lines up with what Philly's been doing. Good football in the trenches, just for like a gritty, low-scoring game. And Mike Vrabel has a way of winning those gritty, low-scoring games. That's what his team is built on. That's what it's all about. The Eagles haven't really had to face that adversity yet as much. You know, you got a young quarterback, young head coach. This is going to be kind of untreaded water for them. Somebody that's good at what they do. Just everyone's going to beat each other up this week. But I like the Titans. I think they've been here before and they've done it before. And you know what? I think Philly's due for a loss too. So yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm throwing Jalen Hurts oh my gosh. Jalen Hurts hat in the ring for MVP right now.
Okay.
I think he's there's nothing he hasn't done that I could say he shouldn't be a candidate.
I don't think he should be a
100 and something. How many rushing yards did he have?
Like 156.
Yeah. Oh my God, it's such a non-MVP thing to do.
I don't think he should be the MVP.
I'm not saying he should. I'm saying he should.
I don't think
he should be in the
running.
I think he should.
He has the most stacked team on both sides.
Doesn't
of the ball
matter.
Around
some people can't even perform like that.
Yeah, but he's performing. But he has the most stacked team on both sides of the ball. It's not as if he's performing elite. Like he's performing.
I think he's
performing good.
He's
performing good to very good.
His overall PFF grade 87.6. It's out of 100. It's pretty good. It's a nice B+ right there.
Yeah,
guys.
it's good. Right, that's what I'm saying.
Pretty good. He's been very above. He's
this year. He's been a top 10 quarterback. Right, nobody's sitting here and saying he's been a top 3 quarterback. Could you really?
I mean, some weeks he looks like it.
I don't think you could put him. You couldn't put him above Mahomes, Burrow, or Allen.
Okay, then who's under that?
Who's under that this year?
Don't say Lamar because it's not true.
Lamar, yeah, I suppose maybe this year he hasn't been having the greatest year. I mean, you still got Aaron Rodgers there. You got Geno, who's been balling.
Geno. I mean, Aaron Rodgers is not doing as good as Jalen Hurts.
Look,
Geno's efficient, but he's not putting up the numbers as Jalen Hurts.
Aaron Rodgers' numbers this year have actually been slept on. He's having a down year for him, but a down year for him is a Pro Bowl season.
Well, of
it's
course.
A career year for most other guys.
I did vote for him in the Pro Bowl.
We got Tua above him.
Tua's very good. Tua's very good this year.
Yeah, I don't know about Herbo. To me, they're kind of the same.
Jay Herbo is not doing what Jay Herbo does.
They're kind of the same beast to me, but I think you could really put 5-6 guys above him this year, and again he's got the most to work with, so I don't think that's an MVP to me. He
just looks incredible. Like he just looks so good. You know, you know what? He's like a more refined Justin Fields. The way he plays his game, like they can both run like crazy, but Jalen Hurts can still drop a dime.
Yeah,
I've seen Justin Fields do it, but he's not ready.
Not ready
to do some of the stuff that an elite quarterback would do.
Yeah, Jalen Hurts is smooth, man.
But yeah, honestly, I think I'm gonna take the Titans too. I don't know. They just look like such a good team, and their defense is looking pretty good. Jeffrey Simmons is still always Jeffrey Simmons, but if he lines up on Lane Johnson hasn't allowed a sack. I don't think a pressure. Maybe he's definitely not a sack. He's allowed 0 sacks this year. I don't think he's allowed a pressure either.
Yeah, he's been unreal.
He's been crazy. So I'll definitely take Titans 4.5. Next game.
Yeah. We got Cleveland.
He is back.
Cleveland at Houston.
Here's Deshaun. Everybody break out the masseuse tables in Houston. Deshaun Watson is back after his suspension for things we're not going to mention on here. But yeah, honestly, Deshaun Watson's going to lead that team to a nice cruising victory over the Texans.
You think?
It's 7-point spread. Yes, I think Jacoby Brissett is going to be outclassed very easily
All right,
in
man.
that offense, and they still have Nick Chubb, and the Texans can't defend anything. Like and Derek, I don't even know how Derek Stingley was doing this year. I'm looking it up because I don't think he's doing good at all. And that team just has like zero things going for him. Besides, Damian Pierce, there's nothing that team has that could be like, oh no, that's good. That's good for them. No.
Mm-hmm.
Besides it, maybe Larry Tunsil, but that's it.
Jonathan Grenard, I think his name is. He's pretty good.
Mm-hmm. But can you argue? Can you really argue with me?
Yeah, I can argue with you, actually. I'm taking the Houston Texans money line. That's my hot take of the week.
That's kind of a low base hot take, but
plus 7 points? All right. Frick it. I'm going to take the Texans to win by a touchdown or more then.
Okay.
Yeah. The Texans -6. That's what I got. Look, man, Deshaun Watson, I don't like this man.
That doesn't mean
I don't think
the facts.
Deshaun Watson should not be in the NFL. This rusty piece of Sorry.
No, it's
Sorry.
okay. It's
This
okay.
little-
It's okay.
This little
I'm not
Look,
saying
man,
I'm not saying about
Deshaun
Deshaun Watson. I'm
Watson
saying
is a
about him
rapist.
cursing, so I had to go through the footage and bleep it out.
Deshaun Watson, the Predator, is rusty. I'm not convinced he was all that even when he was playing. He wasn't top 5, man. He was the most overrated freaking quarterback ever, right?
Dude,
He hasn't played football in 2 years, and he's going back home against a team in a city that hates him. He's going to get booed out of the stadium. He's going to be embarrassed.
You mean
He's going to go on TV. He's going to go on TV and sit there and watch and know 300,000, whatever, 400,000, however many people in the world are watching him right now and just spitting on him, just thinking how disgusting this man is and cheering when he misses a
You know what's
pass.
kind of crazy?
What?
You said he was not that good.
He
You
was.
should look at this.
He was overrated, man.
He hasn't.
Deshaun Watson has always
last time he
been
played
overrated.
was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
He had a 92.5 offensive grade in PFF. That's ridiculous. He had 33 touchdowns, 7 interceptions, 70.2% completion percentage, almost 5,000 yards. He was elite.
He was elite.
He was elite. But
How many games did he win? How many games did he win? What, 5?
I don't know.
4?
That's a great question.
4?
It
5?
doesn't say it on PFF.
Yeah, man. Elite quarterbacks win games. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but he's also
Elite
on the
quarter.
Texans.
No,
No,
I
he's
don't
on the
get. I don't
Texans.
care. Elite quarterbacks find a way to win, right? Elite quarterbacks. You know how you become elite by being so good that you're elevating the talent around you, and you find a way to win.
I'm
You're not.
saying-
I'm sorry. I'm not sitting there and saying that an elite quarterback is going to finish the year with 4 or
I'm
5
not
wins.
saying-
It's not
I'm
happening.
not
It's not
saying-
possible. Because if that quarterback was elite, he could win 6, 7, 8 games on his own. If he was elite.
Yes, no, I understand. I look
And
at the
that's
Texans
what I mean.
record.
That's
Well,
what I mean.
well,
He was overrated because he was talked about top 5. No, a top 5 quarterback wins 6, 7, 8 games on their own.
Well, look at the record from 2020. I want to see it. I'm not saying I like this bozo. I think he's a piece of garbage. I think he's just a horrible person. But I just
They went 4-12 that year.
Yeesh.
Yeah, 4-12. Yeah, real elite quarterback play.
I mean, sometimes it happens. But I can't deny the talent. He's just like the worst type of person. But I cannot deny the facts. It's been 2 years since he's played, or a year, whatever. But I'm taking that every day. I don't see.
I can't wait till he loses.
If he loses, we'll
because
applaud.
you know what too.
If he loses,
You know
we'll
what too.
applaud.
Jacoby Brissett was not the problem with the Cleveland this year.
See, the thing is,
Jacoby
you were
Brissett has been
crapping
balling.
all over.
No,
Jacoby Brissett.
nah,
You literally.
man.
We could go back.
Nah, man.
We could go back. You said he couldn't even throw 40 yards.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Flashback.
Back there. He's gonna be chucking it up. 40 yards. That boy can't throw.
40 yards, that boy can't throw.
End of flashback.
No, I didn't.
Oh my God! I'm gonna
Brissett's
find the
been
clip
balling.
and put it in here.
Yeah, put it in there because Brissett's been balling.
You said that against the Bills. You're like, yo, but we're gonna destroy the Browns. He's not gonna be able to throw 40 yards.
That's because he was playing the
You
Bills.
can't. No, you can't
That's
just
because he was
say
playing
that.
the Bills, man.
You can't just say that.
All right, look, Jacoby.
I'm not
Brissett-
gonna say Justin Jefferson's gonna get 0 yards because he's playing the
Okay,
Jets.
okay.
Like,
Jacoby Brissett is obviously obviously we're talking about like a top, 28 quarterback at the most. Like we understand
Yeah.
that here, right? Like he's a backup level quarterback, but he's been playing well all year.
Yeah.
He's been playing well. The reason they're losing games is not because their quarterback hasn't been playing well.
Well, I'm gonna take the Browns. End of story. You can
Okay.
take your hot take with the Texans. but
Texans,
they're terrible.
-6.
I thought it was -7.
Nah, man, -6 by a touchdown.
Oh,
It's
you're doing
already
a
hot.
touchdown.
It's already hot as hell. It's 13 points.
All right, next game, Washington at Giants. Well, the Commanders look good. The Giants just lost to Dallas. No shocker there. And you Giants fans, you're not beating Dallas. You're not beating Dallas. Don't come in here with this blasphemy that you're gonna beat Dallas in Dallas. I don't even want to hear it. I don't even think you're gonna beat the Commanders this week. I don't even think you're gonna beat the Commanders this week. What is the spread? 1.5? No. Spread should be like 3. But no, I honestly like. I'm not even like trying to hate on the Giants. No, I'm not. I'm not this time. But I'm not. I'm taking Commanders.
Okay.
I'm taking the Commanders. Like I don't know how can I explain this better. Commanders defense looks really good right now. I don't know what it is. I don't know what's happening, but they look good. So, yeah, and then the Giants just got slaughtered the last 2 games. They just look like the regular old Giants, which I love to see. Because I have a $100 bet. I have a $100 bet that they're gonna do worse than the Jets this year, and it's not looking good. So, hopefully, I'm right. So I'm taking Commanders -1.5. Michael, what's your take?
I'm taking the Giants +1.5. I think they'll outright win this game. I don't buy into this Commanders hype at all. Personally, I know they've been doing good. I know technically they got the pieces in place, right? Like they
have everything they need. They just need a few more pieces, and they'll be actually good. Yeah, keep going.
But I don't like Taylor Heineke. I mean, I like him as much as the next guy, but I don't actually believe in him as a starting quarterback in the NFL.
No, but he's very serviceable.
He's serviceable, but in an uncharacteristic way. He's either really good or really ass, or really bad. And I don't know what I'm gonna get from him. I don't care what I'm gonna get from him, regardless. I think the G-men got this on lock, man. I think they've just been better this year. They've just been a lot better and more impressive than the Commanders have been. To me.
Well, I mean, there's kind of a
buy
team that
this
came out
hype
of
at all.
nowhere because nobody thought they were going to be this good.
I don't buy this.
No, I mean, the Giants could very well win this one, but I just think the Commanders are just going to go in there and just do what they do and win by like 3. So,
okay.
Next game, Packers at Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
Justin Fields is back this week.
Yes, sir.
And we all know the Packers cannot stop a run for their lives.
Yeah, we all saw it on primetime.
Yep. And wow, yeah, just honestly, Packers. No, you know, I heard a lot of rummaging around in the NFL that some players enjoy Jordan Love.
Oh yeah,
they enjoy Jordan Love.
Jordan Love looked good, man.
Jordan Love looked good. I mean, there's some very sample size, very
but
small.
he looked good.
But Aaron Rodgers could move on. He could be sick of the Packers. He could pull a Brett Favre.
Yeah.
That would be pretty valid. I'd take him on the Jets if he wants to throw in his application.
That'd be fun.
That'd be really fun. If I got Aaron Rodgers on the Jets. Already got his jersey from Lambeau when I went out to Lambeau. Very fun.
He wouldn't do that though, man. He wouldn't.
Sure? Sure?
He wouldn't go to the Jets, man. He wouldn't go to a division with any competition.
Where's he gonna go?
I don't know. He's gonna find.
Oh, he's gonna go to the AFC South.
Exactly. He's gonna find someone.
He's gonna go
to the Colts.
He's gonna go to the Colts.
Yeah.
He's gonna go to the.
He'll
go to the Titans.
Titans, man. Yeah, man.
Well, he bought a house in Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
He bought a house in Tennessee.
You think this dude's gonna come over there, play Josh Allen twice, play these steaming hot Miami twice after another draft?
Play the Patriots twice?
Patriots too, man. Patriots are no joke. Yeah.
I mean, they look like a joke yesterday, but
they're not a joke.
The Bills made them look like a joke.
Yeah. Well,
but
that's Buffalo.
I think the Bears +3.5 is a pretty good bet for me. Yeah. I just their offense is so explosive. We saw that for like a quarter without Justin Fields, and then the Jets were like, "Hey, just kidding. We're gonna hold you to 10 points." And then So I mean, honestly, that was weird. Scroll down on its own. Honestly, I just don't see a reason why the Bears should lose this game. What's stopping them? Their main thing is
here's
running.
What's stopping them. Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers owns the Bears. All right, this is not.
He does own them.
He owns the Bears. I don't think that's changing this week just because he's on a down year.
I mean, no. It's not just Aaron Rodgers. The Packers are on a down year.
Yeah,
That's
I
like
know.
never happens.
Okay, yeah, I get that, but Aaron Rodgers
Hey,
has
you were the one.
Aaron Rodgers has
you
done
were the
worse
one
things
who-
to the Bears.
God, you.
Aaron Rodgers has brutalized Chicago way harder than any quarterback has brutalized anybody else this week.
I
And that's
honestly
saying
think
something.
I don't even know if I could put that in. Can I say? Can we say that?
Sorry.
I don't think I can.
Sorry, you 22. I hope you're not listening.
Oh God, I really. Did you know 10 of them are going to the game this weekend?
It's not what it looks like, everybody hold your horses. They're going to go spread awareness about what he did and like protest it. They're protesting.
But you know those committed Bradfords, shut up and try to watch my quarterback.
Yeah.
You know, obviously it's a very serious issue, but when you're a drunk football fan, I don't think anything else matters to you in the moment but football.
See, that's the thing. It must suck being a Browns fan, man. Because what if you're a Browns fan with morals, right? And
you're like, oh, what am I supposed to do?
You have to like pretend to kind of like this guy for the next 3-4 years. That sucks, man. They just put you in a horrible situation.
Unfortunate.
Like, if I was a Browns fan, I would not be a Browns fan anymore. Because I'm not going to sit
I just
there.
maybe wouldn't watch them. Maybe
I'm not going to sit there
if I had the Deshaun Watson jersey, I'd like cross it out.
How would you?
To represent the Browns and tell Deshaun Watson he's an idiot.
No, because then, man, you got to sit there and root for your team and watch your team.
Okay, you can root.
You're rooting for a rapist the whole time you know it.
But you can
right?
root for
It sucks.
anybody else but him. You can root for the team.
He's
you
the
can,
quarterback, man.
I'm rooting for the Jets and not Zach Wilson. I hate Zach Wilson right now. He looks like he came from Target. He looks like he came from working at Target.
It's different, man. Because
I know
if you're
different.
hoping for the Browns' success, you're then hoping for Deshaun
I know.
Watson's success.
I know.
Which
nobody
wants to
no,
see this
I'm
man
not,
succeed.
I'm not. I get it. I'm not defend. I would never defend this idiot. But I don't know, man. I feel like if you're, I don't know, man. I could never stop rooting for the Jets, no matter what idiot's on there.
I don't know, man. I think it'd be hard. I think if Buffalo went and signed some rapists, I'd have to sit in the mirror.
Dude, people were doing it. People were rooting for the Steelers with Big Ben on it the entire time, man.
Yeah, man.
Nobody talked about that for a while. I was like, oh my God, he did it. Well, he's on the Steelers now.
Yeah,
So.
I don't know how. That was before my time, really.
Yes, indeed, but it's still.
Yeah.
So that doesn't really go away.
Yeah.
But let's get off that subject.
Okay.
So I'm taking the Bears.
Yeah, I'm taking Green Bay.
But before I'll go back, you were the guy who was like, Justin Fields. Oh, he's amazing.
He
oh
is
my
amazing.
gosh. Then why can't he beat this poverty Packers team?
Because Aaron Rodgers owns the Bears, man.
Aaron Rodgers
not ready yet.
Doesn't have the he has Christian Watson. He's getting Romeo Dobbs back. Alan Lazard. He still can't do it. He still can't do it.
Bro, you're talking about the Bears like there's some world beater. They're like 2-8.
I know, but the defense will keep them in that game.
Dude, the Bears defense is horrible.
No, the Packers defense will keep us.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, it's so hot. It's hot. It's hot.
LA are 7-point underdogs at home. Who do you like? Seattle? Me too, man. LA sucks. Aaron Donald's not even playing, right?
I know, I barely. He's probably going to retire after this year.
He's not playing this game.
Oh, yeah, no, he's not.
Yeah, first game.
Guys, if you didn't know, Aaron Donald has a lot of rumors of retiring this year, and so does Sean McVay to get an analyst job. And honestly, the Rams look horrible, and I would do it. I would do it now.
Hell yeah, man. You got paid just as much.
Their O-line sucks. Their quarterback is hurt. Cooper Kupp is hurt. Their other receivers are mid. Running backs don't exist. Jalen Ramsey is looking washed. Their safeties are bad. Linebackers are bad. Everyone's bad.
Well, they got Bobby Wagner.
They have Bobby Wagner and Aaron Donald. And Cooper Kupp's hurt. And that's it. And Matthew Stafford. That team is an abomination to the 16 fans of the Los Angeles Rams.
Nah, man. They just won. They got a few more now.
Oh, and they got St. Louis. I guess the St. Louis people are still rooting for them. Sorry, Chargers.
They just won, brother. Come on. They got every bandwagon.
Oh, they just won. You're right. You're right.
Yeah,
You're right.
They got every bandwagon.
If I was
they might have jumped shit by now, but I don't know.
You know what? If I was a famous person in LA, I would be a fan because their stadium's so nice.
Yeah, Crypto.
Giving those box seats, give me all the nice food.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. So I'm taking Seattle -7. I don't think there's a really big argument about this one.
Yeah, I'm taking Seattle -7. I don't think there's too much to talk about here.
Yeah, really. I mean, Kenneth Walker's gonna ball. DK Metcalf's gonna ball. Tyler Lockett be burning people.
Yeah.
Marquise Goodwin's looking good.
Jalen Ramsey does own DK Metcalf. Forgot about that.
He does, but Tyler Lockett exists.
Yeah.
And Jalen Ramsey looks really slow this year.
He's been still good.
Yeah, I mean, he's been
out of the limelight, but he's been good.
Let's look up Jalen Ramsey's PFF grade. And if you guys are like, oh my gosh, PFF, you're bad. Siejka'd, these facts are dumb. Well, it's PFF's fault, and I'm not sponsored by them. So you know what? You can go blame them. Let's see. Oh, look at that, guys. Wait, for passing. Defense. Oh, here we go. His defensive grade this year. Oh, it's been pretty good.
Of course, man. It's Jalen Ramsey.
I know. He just doesn't look like, I don't know.
He's just been out of the spotlight.
Yeah,
man. Nobody's talking about him. But he's Jalen Ramsey.
So that's why I couldn't see anything.
He had the bad week in week 1, and now it's.
Well, he also he got destroyed by Travis Kelce on that one.
Play, yeah.
He got
it's Travis Kelce, man. Corners lose. Every corner loses.
But I mean, if you're a quarterback, I feel like you could be faster than Travis Kelce.
Every quarter loses, man. It's a great route runner. That's what Kelce is.
Well, all right. So I think we're both agreeing Seattle -7.
Yeah.
Miami. Wow, this is gonna be a really good game. I think I'm actually really, really gonna like this game a lot for watching purposes.
It's gonna be fun.
Miami at San Francisco. I don't even know who to choose. Just a great game. Just two San Francisco minds clashing to see who is superior. Yeah. And you know what? I can't. I think there's a pick'em game. I don't even think I can. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna think about this, mull it over while we're talking about it. But I don't know if I can pick it. I can pick a spread here.
I can pick it, and I can only pick it for one reason. I think Miami. They're getting 3.5 points in San Francisco. I think they're getting too many. They're getting too many points. That's why I'm gonna pick Miami. I don't know who's gonna win this game, but I think this game should be a pick'em. Right?
It definitely is.
So to me, the value is there. Ultimately, nobody knows who's going to win any game, and I see some value there. So I'm going to have to go with Miami because if you're making bets like that where you just don't agree with the spread, then you're going to win more than you don't if you're getting real actual value. So yeah, that's all it is for me in terms of the actual game. I think, these obviously these teams are very reminiscent to each other. They're the same scheme completely. Same quarterback almost, right? Tua is like Jimmy G on crack, but I just still San Fran has a nasty defense where Miami doesn't, and that is why they're favored, right? Because they both have good offenses. I mean, Miami is a great offense, but their defense really has not shown anything. They kind of remind me of Buffalo like 2 years back. It's just an elite, great offense scoring 50 on people, but just like kind of a squishy, porous defense is gonna lose them some important games. So I could totally see this being one of those games. But again, the value's there. Tyreek, Jalen Waddle, man, Tua's been balling like crazy. I think I'm gonna take Miami plus 3.5.
Interesting. Oh, jeez, this is just messing me up right now. So let's go to the Dolphins really quick. Let's see, where is Miami? Miami has an offensive grade of 82. This is okay. That makes sense. Defensive grade of 71. That doesn't look as bad as it seems, but they're like pretty bad. So, I mean, the reason if Miami's defense wasn't so bad, I would take Miami. But they just can't do anything. They just cannot. I mean, I get
They're
it.
Not
they
bad.
blew out. I know.
They're just super mediocre to me.
But that you can't have a super mediocre defense when you have Deebo Samuel, even though it's questionable, Brendan Ayuk, George Kittle, Christian McCaffrey, and whatever 5th round running back they're gonna pull out of their butts this week.
Yeah.
Because Elijah Mitchell's hurt again. So, I mean, and their defense is amazing. Lockdown corners. They have great linebackers, great defensive line. Kafunga. They got Fred Warner still. They got other people.
Nick
Bosa. I'm talking about coverage.
Oh, okay,
I know. I'm never forgetting Nick Bosa. Nick Bosa is great, but I just don't think Miami's gonna pull it out this week, and I think that San Francisco is minus 3.5 this week, and I'm gonna take San Francisco. And it's also in San Francisco, so definitely going to have a little home field advantage there. And Tua with a pass rush on him is not the greatest. He's a little. He can definitely throw some really good balls under pressure, but he's not that fast. So it's hard to get away from stuff like that, especially that rush.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to watch the schematic battle, right, between these two men that know each other very well.
It's gonna be fun.
Yeah,
It's a battle of minds, chess match.
yeah.
Next game, Chargers at Vegas. Yeah, mid game. I'm not divisional matchup. Always fun.
They're always tight.
Always tight, but okay. Let's go over the facts. Let's go over the facts.
Okay.
The Raiders just put up 43
Mhm.
on, I think it was 40 something, on the Seattle Seahawks.
Yeah.
Josh Jacobs is amazing. And the Chargers are down to their third and fourth stringers on DTs. That is an issue for the Chargers.
Yeah.
So, they don't have J.C. Jackson. Derwin James is back. He's amazing. Looking great this year. But let's see. Is Keenan Allen back? Keenan Allen's back this week. Keenan Allen's
been back.
He's been back. Well, he's hurt every day. So you never know. Mike Williams, I don't know if he's come back. We still have DeAndre Carter. You still got Austin Eckler. You still got Joshua Palmer. Still got Gerald Everett. I mean,
Austin
come on.
Eckler's gonna go off this week.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
But, again, the Raiders had Devontae Adams, Josh Jacobs, Matt Collins looking good, Hunter Renfro's okay. Fabian Moreau's doing a good job subbing in for Darren Waller. Their defense is looking okay. They got a few pieces on there. Nothing crazy. Max Crosby's a dog.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's plus the guys. The Chargers are +1.
Yeah.
+1. They're supposed to lose against the Raiders. Are you kidding me, PFF? I mean, FanDuel. You're out of your mind. You're out of your mind if you think the Chargers are +1 in this game. You're crazy. I could call the cops. This is so egregious. Honestly, at this point.
So you're taking the Chargers?
I'm taking the Chargers easily. Oh my gosh. That's I think the Raiders, cool. You beat the Seahawks. I mean, they're doing good, but their defense was very porous, and their defense is always pretty good. But there's a difference between Geno Smith and Justin Herbert.
Yeah. I'm taking Las Vegas. Yeah.
How dare you?
Yeah.
How could you do that? How could you use Jay Herbo?
Here's how I could do that. First of all, I don't actually think Justin Herbert is that good. I think he's good. I don't think he's that good. I think Justin Herbert is a lot closer to 10 than he is to 5. I'll just say it like that. Regardless of how I feel about these players, right? Here's what we have here. We have a spread, a weird spread, a controversial spread, and there's a reason for that, okay? Vegas always wins, okay? Vegas always wins, and Las Vegas is favored by 1 to the Chargers, where as if any recreational sports bettor was making a bet on this game, I guarantee you they would take the Chargers. I promise you, the money, the public money, is going to be heavily skewed.
Dude, it just got 50 degrees warmer in here because of that take you just that was the hottest take.
Brother, this isn't a hot take. I'm taking the favorites.
You're crazy.
I'm taking the favorites. The public money, 95% of the public money is gonna be on the Chargers this week.
Are you doing a 14
They are
parlay right
underdogs. Don't worry about that. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna finish that up later. But man, they are underdogs to the Raiders. That doesn't sound right to anybody, right? Everyone loves the Chargers. They were America's.
I'm not, dude. Okay. They're a mid-team. They're a mid-team, but they're better than the Raiders.
Bro, they were America's sweetheart coming into the year, right?
I love them.
Everyone loves them. The Raiders, what do they have? 3 wins on the season? 4 wins? Right? Something like that. They got 4 wins. They're 4-7. Okay? I promise you, I am just fading the public here, man, because this is what's going to make Vegas some money this week, especially on a week where I like all the dogs. I'm taking the Raiders 1,000%.
Bozo take. Okay.
We'll see.
Whatever.
I'll clip that.
What?
We can clip that.
Clip it? Okay.
Yeah, we can clip that.
What's gonna happen? Okay. Maybe that should. No.
Raiders are gonna win.
Okay. I mean, that's not the worst hot take. It's not as bad as the Texans.
It's not a hot take. They're the favorites.
Yeah, but for some reason. Okay, they beat the Seahawks. Good job.
Bruh, for some reason, they know more than we do.
They
Probably
It's
good
whatever.
reason.
Whatever.
Probably good
Okay.
reason.
Next game. Chiefs at Bengals.
Awesome.
I have Joe Burrow on this one.
Yeah.
Joe Burrow is 2-0 against Patrick Mahomes. That does mean something. And one of them was in the AFC Championship. So, by my quick maths on this calculator I have, Joe Burrow's going to win this game.
Okay.
What?
No. I just listened, man.
Isn't Jamar Chase back?
Yeah.
Oh, who's going to guard
this
him?
week.
Who's going to guard him?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Mike Hughes. They don't even have him anymore.
No, they don't. Let's see. Bengals injury report for this week.
Jamar Chase
is questionable.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to subscribe to the Bengals. Questionable. Well, Jamar Chase was full practice today.
Oh wow, yeah.
La'el Collins
So
full
he'll play.
practice.
He'll play
DJ
him.
Reader limited. Von Bell limited practice.
DJ
Logan
Reader
Wilson.
is a big loss.
Yeah, well, he's limited. I think he's probably gonna play though.
He's a great
La'el Collins full practice. Jamar is
player.
back. And they have T Higgins and Tyler Boyd, and they had Samaje Perine is looking amazing.
Yeah,
He's a great substitute for
Mixon
that.
not playing again?
He's questionable.
Oh, Mixon, you should come back, buddy.
Honestly, like I don't even know how to spell Samaje. I just found it. Samaje Perine. I just guessed on how to spell his name. Definitely not by offense. I know. Yes, just offense. Let's see. Last game he did pretty bad. Oh no, running. He did okay. Yeah,
Mhm.
did alright. But anyway, he's a great substitute. Joe Mixon, there's not a big hole. There's not a large gap between the play of them right now. Because, Joe Mixon has like the worst yards per carry in the league.
That was it's a tale of two cities.
Mm.
In the beginning of the year, they were running a lot out of under center, which wasn't working. But ever since they went to shotgun, he's been good.
Yeah, good. I like Joe Mixon. He's a very. I was very upset when he got hurt his first few 2 years. Right?
Yeah.
But he came back and he's looking stellar.
Yeah,
so,
man, he's awesome.
So what do you think?
I love Joe Mixon. I like the Bengals here too. I like him to win money line. I like him.
Oh, you want to? Do you think? Well, yeah. I mean, Patrick Mahomes. Don't deny that MVP. But the Bengals are just they're so sneaky, and their team is just better overall.
Yeah,
than
man.
The Chiefs.
These are two of the top teams in the league.
Yep, I love Bengals.
Yeah.
But low key hope the Bengals. Wait, let me think about this. If the Bengals lose and I just need the Bengals or the Ravens to lose this week.
Uh-huh.
That's it. That's all I need from them.
your playoff season.
Yes, we are 7th seed right now.
Okay.
So yeah, I think we're both taking the Bengals. Good calls by both of us. Next game, second to last, Colts at Dallas. I'm gonna
Prime time
game. No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. It's 8:00 game.
No, this is the. Oh, ew.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I saw the commercial for that.
Yeah.
What a really bad game.
Yeah.
Colts.
It's almost like KC and Cincy should be playing.
Yeah, they should have.
Or Miami and San.
It's really funny. I don't know if it was this week or next week, but Broncos just got slotted from that prime time. They had Sunday night.
Yeah.
And they moved it.
Good.
Because they're
Good.
bad.
Oh no, that was next week. They got
yeah.
a good. They got Miami going against somebody. I don't know who.
No, it was Broncos.
No. I'm saying that's who's in now.
Oh yeah.
They put
No, it's Miami and
at the Chargers. I think.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But yeah, so let's see. Let's go over it. Colts, Jonathan Taylor hasn't looked like Jonathan Taylor this year. Quarterback play is mid. Michael Pittman's been locked. Their defense is whatever. It's just a mid team. Jeff Saturday, the hype train has come down back to earth.
Yeah.
He is 1-2, 1-3 now after that big win against the Las Vegas Raiders, who blow all the leads. Yeah, you're not a coach. Yeah. You're not. You're just one of the best centers ever.
Yeah.
But a great analyst. But you're no coach. And
that is why Dallas is favored by 10.5 at home.
I'd take it.
You would?
I might take it.
Okay.
That'll be my hot take.
That's not a hot take. Is
it?
The
No.
line. That is the line.
How can it do
that? That is not
10.5.
the definition.
But okay,
of a hot
10.5
take.
is 10.5.
Yeah, but
It's
the
a
line.
large. Okay, fine.
That's not a hot take. That's
Whatever.
That's
I'm just
even
gonna
money.
take Dallas. I'm just gonna take Dallas. Dallas looking fire. Zeke's looking less fat than normal. Tony Pollard's a god. Dak looking really, really good ever since he got back.
Yeah.
Defense is solid, really solid. Like there's nothing like the Colts. You lost. You're bad. Next, maybe I'll see you in the playoffs in like 5 years or something. I don't know. Just get out of my face.
Yeah, for me, when you get to these huge spreads, you're just gambling, man. Like, who knows, right? You're not betting on this team to win. You're betting on this team to lose by a random amount of points, an arbitrary amount of points. So these don't interest me at all, personally. I guess I'll take Dallas just for the sake of it. I got a lot of underdogs already. So I guess I should just get those favorites up. Nobody's questioning the outcome of this game. It just happens to be whether they lose by 11 or 9. So whatever, man. I'll take Dallas 10.5 to cover. Boring game on prime time.
Yeah.
It's gonna make 3 this week because
Yay.
yeah, man.
You know,
because this one I don't think it's gonna be great. I think
last
it should have
one.
been fun.
Last one. Saints at Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay 3.5.
Tampa Bay. You guys lost to the Browns.
Yeah.
Good job. You're not good. So, and you're gonna lose to the Falcons in the division. You're not gonna make the playoffs.
Yeah, man. They look ass.
They look so bad.
It's so annoying.
So bad.
This game is gonna suck. It should be fun. It should
should
be
have been
good.
fun.
Should have been fun. These
That
two
fake-
teams
did you-
should be like 9 and they should
Yeah,
be
like 8 wins
not-
minimum.
Yeah, Tampa Bay should have a lot of wins. New Orleans should be like struggling, like 2 games behind,
Yeah.
like coming in, like beat them at home, like win the division
Yeah.
at the end. Like that's what's supposed to be
Yeah,
happening. here.
no.
No.
But unfortunately,
And honestly, this year to me has shown a lot that the NFL really needs to do better at flexing these games quickly.
yes.
Right? Because anybody and their moms, all these primetime games with all these Broncos, and now we got
Colts.
this. Like these games, yeah, Colts too. That's another one. Like these deserve preseason, 100%. These should have been primetime games.
Yes.
These were good calls, right? But when you're in week 3, week 4, week 5, and these teams are like not looking fun,
They're like 1-4.
flex
like,
it, man. Flex it. Change it.
Use the 3 brain cells you have left.
Yeah.
And fix the schedule. It's honestly not that hard. It's like a 3-hour
Yeah,
difference
man.
between games.
We're gonna have one of the games of the year. What could be? We have 2 games right here: Miami at San Fran and KC at Cincinnati.
Yeah.
That could be games of the years. They're gonna be great and fun no matter how you slice it.
Yeah.
They should be on one of these slots.
See, the thing is, they probably would have if Jerry Jones wasn't the biggest moneymaker in the league.
Yeah, if it wasn't the Cowboys, man.
Yeah, O'Day would be gone. But, you know. But, yeah, I think I'm going to take the Buccaneers here, 3.5. I mean, Saints look horrible. Alvin Kamara cannot do anything. Only hope they have is Chris Olave. And I just have nothing for you. Saints,
Yeah,
just give up.
I'm gonna take Tampa Bay too here. They're both.
Their head coach isn't
mediocre.
looking like it.
No,
Sean, yeah,
I thought it'd be good too.
I didn't even. I honestly, the Saints didn't really cross my mind as going to be a good team this year. But I mean,
thought
they're
they'd
just
be good. I thought their defense would be.
They're just
elite.
kind of bad, you know.
I thought
Marshall.
their defense would be elite. Then they go and trade C.J. Gardner Johnson for no
bum.
reason.
For
no
no
reason.
Such a bum thing.
Oh
to do.
yeah,
But such a-
I didn't want to have 5 good defensive backs.
So-
No, I
so-
only wanted 4.
so-
So an injury would just really
Such
screw me over.
such a bum move by such a poverty move by the Saints.
It
It's
made
such a
no
low.
sense. It never
It's
made
just such
sense.
an out of character move for the
Yeah.
Saints.
Yeah.
Saints are always a very well respected organization.
Oh, God forbid they had depth at defensive
Mhm.
back. No,
But you know what they can do? They can
What?
trade Michael Thomas in offseason.
No, well, I don't know if anybody freaking wants them, man. but yeah.
Yeah, for that,
Get rid
yeah.
of him.
That's,
Get rid of everything.
get out of here. So what's your hot take again?
My hot take. What's your hot take? You don't have one.
I'm looking.
My hot take is that Houston is gonna take care of business, take care of the Predator at home, and win by 6 or more.
Bro, they're gonna bring Chris Hansen in.
Yeah.
They're gonna constantly surround his house, and he's gonna go at the jail. So, oh God, you know what? See, I want to do like a Jets bet, but I don't want to lose. I don't want to lose. I almost want to take. Okay, so what if I said Broncos are gonna beat the Ravens? How?
That's a hot take. That's a
No. But how? Like, what if the Ravens just win? But like,
this is how it. This is a 9.5 point take. That's how it works, man.
Okay. Yeah. No, I understand. I understand.
So
I'm just saying.
I'm taking a 13 point.
Okay, I'll take the Broncos because I don't need no ghost pepper take this week.
Okay. I mean, if they lose by 1 million,
Well, then that's something else. But, yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, any closing thoughts, Michael?
No. Excited for a good week of football.
Yeah, me too. And this is episode 5, by the way. I
5.
thought about this in the old noggin just before. I was like, all right, like, Scott, I'm pretty sure because last episode was episode 4 I recorded, and that was with Logan at my house.
Yeah.
And
I actually do have a closing thought.
What is it?
Don't treat this as betting advice. We're not professionals. We do not sell our picks. We do not know what we're talking about, and we might finish the season with the losing record each.
I think I'm gonna go back through the videos, like the ones we've done, and like at the end, like maybe at the end of the season, we'll see what our records are at.
Oh, we should do that every episode. We should have our record.
Okay, so go through the footage.
Yeah,
Let me know.
Yeah, we should do that.
You can take one. I'll take another one.
Okay.
But this has been my hot take. I'm excited for the games this week. Some of them obviously are gonna be unwatchable. Not many actually. Not many.
Yeah,
maybe
good slate. Good slate.
Good slate. Maybe like. Maybe Tampa New Orleans might be the only unwatchable one.
Yeah,
but
man, all of these games are good. It's gonna be fun.
maybe Broncos Ravens, kind of a mid game.
Nobody's
But,
watching
but you know what I'm gonna have a curse counter for you in this episode. I think you're up to 6 or 7 right now. But
My
I
bad.
think we're gonna close it off here, guys. Siejka'd Not Stirred episode 5. Hope you guys enjoy. Like, subscribe, comment, support us. And, thanks to the 36 subscribers we have right now.
Oh yeah.
Having a great time. Working on like a little intro thing. I talked to a few people about it. Just didn't wait for them to get back to me. But hopefully we can get, thanks to my roommate Justin for making the first one. I appreciate it. I'll put it back in. Maybe I'll voice it over this episode. But I appreciate everyone who's had supported me this past couple weeks, helping me out with this, making this possible. And yeah, I think we're gonna close off here. 23 days till Christmas, everyone.
Oh yeah.
23 days.
That's
Exciting.
holiday.
Very exciting.
Yeah.
Hopefully maybe I'll get some for the setup. Maybe we'll find something we can do.
Yeah.
But again, guys, have a great week. Have fun watching football, and we'll see you guys later.
All right. Take care, guys.